See, here's the thing. Here I'm talking about Jung's synchronicity, Carl Gustav Jung, talking about synchronicity and how I was talking about this. I was saying, you know, this shit's happening again. I used to be able to hone this stuff. There was a period of time when it was happening so often. And synchronicity, people think of a coincidence. Wow, that was a strange coincidence. But Jung's synchronicity, it's a mind-bending thing when you read it in that book. To me, it was a bit mind-bending. I had to go over. I'm like, it's hard to think about being able to reach on a thread of time. Like, if time, you know, and here we're learning about time like it's a fabric, and then you can fucking, and so, like, I just was talking about it the other day. I said, hey, look at that. I thought about somebody I haven't seen in a very long time this morning. Somebody that shouldn't have been anywhere where I was. And there, I'm out smoking a cigarette, and I look, and there's that fucker. And I said, I should have been attuned to that. I have forgotten my skills, you know. I should have been, so things are starting to work again. And then, like, the very next day after thinking about that fucker, I thought about another fucker that I hadn't seen, and I was somewhere. And so after I saw that fucker, and I think about, I mean, you know, it all happens. Thought about him, there he is. And I thought about the other fucker earlier that fucking morning in another place. And next thing, there he is. Like, next day, I said, I really need to start paying attention to this shit. And, so, this morning, for some reason, Maxwell Get Smart, you know, Don Adams, guy that did the voice for Go Gadget, fucking Gorilla. I don't know what he did. It was not my time. It might have been, but I wasn't watching it. And I thought, what was his agent's name? I said, 99. That her number was 99. You see, you got 007, then you've got 86, who Maxwell Smart is. Missed it by that much. Would you believe? Stuff like that. He also did the voice for Plastic Man and a Tennessee Tuxedo also. And thought about that this morning. 99. It's weird that though I was thinking about him, she was there catching my attention. And I said, ooh, this is one of those things. I said, gonna have to pay attention to the number 99. And here I just watched a video I did yesterday, and I put a working title to it just to get it out, because I don't have time for all this shit. You gotta have something to look at. What's this one about? And so I called it something, and it was, she could have seen it on her own. And there's a thing about Amelia Earhart in that video. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go get a picture of Amelia Earhart, and I'm gonna change the title to Amelia Earhart and My Mom. And that way, you know, people looking for Amelia Earhart, nice stories about people that are going to get me, ha! You don't know nothing, do ya? And no, see, so it's a good title though. And so I wanted to go in and find a picture of Amelia Earhart. I don't know if I'm stealing or not. If it tells me I can't get monetized, I don't fucking care. I'm just talking. I got money for beer. So I guess you could say I've got beer in the bank. And So I do the Siri and say Amelia Earhart because I want a picture of her. And it comes up with the exact picture I'm looking at right there. And so I hit on it, but it comes up with the story. I'm going to have to do images. And it's got the story, and I went to click back on it, and I said, how can I just look at something without fucking reading it? There's always something in there, whatever it is. Read the dictionary, you'll find ejaculating means to utter suddenly and unexpectedly. Oh, yeah, see? And so I read it, and right in the last line, it said Amelia Earhart was the founder, I think it said founder, of the 99 Club. 99, what the fuck is that? And it's a female club for women aviators. She died in 37. She was doing quite a lot for the time. More than we'll be doing next week. And so there it is. My synchronicity. It made a video. 99. Ooh. There was a song by somebody called 99. 99. Ooh. Were they singing about Amelia Earhart? Were they singing about Maxwell Smart's partner in Get Smart? Or were they talking about some chick that liked getting it on in the Mile High Club while she was at the wheel?